Missed Friday's show? Here's the recap, presented by Honda.
The incident that happened with Kyle Lowry. Did you ever have problems like that when you were playing?
There's always things that happened before. I mean, I did some stuff I probably got in huge trouble. I had one time jumped over the bench to go something just to scare a guy. I never did anything to him, but the guy was getting really personal about stuff. You want to heckle a player, that's part of what sports is about. You try to get into him, you try to affect his performance. But when he starts getting into talking about your family and things of that nature, I think that person should be removed from the facility. There's no call for that whatsoever. I just think that's something that has to be controlled without question, because then things get out of hand.
Sorry about your Bruins last night.
Well, I tripped on the way in, but I didn't get any whistles, so I'm here in my seat. It's all good.
Done.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, if you want to look up the definition of slew footing, it's that, and it happened right in front of the official. Yeah. It's not like the St. Louis Post-Dispatch rubbed it in by the headline of "What a Trip."
Jeez, man.
Because they won on the road.
Karma is going to come back to get you, St. Louis.
How should fans view this contract that the Eagles signed Carson Wentz to, Joe?
Well, if you're rooting for the Eagles, you should be very, very, very happy.
Why is that?
Simple. So here's the simple way to look at it. Between this year and next year, the Eagles already owed him $31 million, which was essentially guaranteed. He could go out and tear his ACL tomorrow. There's no scenario in which he's not making that $31 million. So for an additional $35 million, just think about that in today's NFL. They control his rights for an extra 4 years. I mean, that's half of the guaranteed money Khalil Mack got. I personally think this is a perennial Pro Bowl, potential Hall of Fame quality quarterback if he can stay healthy. In worst case scenario, you put a dent in your future budgets. In the best case scenario, you have a quarterback for 6 years. In today's market, very reasonable price.
Now in theaters near you, Rocket Man. Good to see you, Tate Donovan. How are you,
It's awesome to be here.
Now, last time I saw you, sir, was in Atlanta, Georgia, where you were at the NFL Honors broadcast.
That was
show.
An awesome night.
What brought you to the NFL Honors that night?
Well, I did some voiceovers for the NFL and the Super Bowl, but what really brought me was I'm married to a woman who's from Wisconsin.
Yes.
And there are 3 people in the world that she wants to meet.
Okay.
Brett Favre.
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
And you.
That's not true.
That is so true. She watches your show every day. She loves your show.
Thank you.
And every day I'm like, I know that dude. I've met him many times.
You have met me many times.
I know. She's always like, well, then if he's such a good friend, how come you're not on his show? And here we are.
Now here we are.
You're saving our marriage.
I am very honored.
You're in a hallowed company.
So then we checked that box because I met your wife that night.
I know. She's satisfied. She can live a happy life now.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.